I don't know why I dream of the rabbits, but they first appeared to me when I was 15. The group of them, conspiring from my subconscious, crept through the nighttime ether and made a happy nest at the front of my skull. They've remained there ever since. I can't say that I originally consented to this occupation, but I've become accustomed to their presence and even grown a certain fondness for the stories they share with me. Occasionally, the dreams will speak directly to my own situation, but mostly it's just about the rabbits, their stories, and some fragment of their life. It's become inevitable, and I suspect this was always their intention, but the rabbit stories have become a part of mine. In their favorite fable, the dream appears always the same. The rabbits are on a farm in Arcadian paradise, living with an intrinsic sense of peace and prosperity. They are careless and jubilant except for the constant hassle of one daily nuisance, a troublesome nefarious pair with a running plot to overtake the burrow. Of the two bandits, one is tall, wan, and quick-witted. The other is fat, stout, and slow. For the purpose of this story, I will refer to them as Mr. Corpse and Mr. Corpulent. Every day, the rabbits anticipate an attack, and each time, the rabbits outsmart the two bandits. They fall into a pattern, each repeating a role, and perpetuate the same outcome. One day, however, after a particularly embarrassing retreat from the rabbits, Corpse is frustrated and wants to change course. "Enough is enough," he says. "How much can we take? The rabbits are countering each plan that we make." Corpulent is silent, as he often is, and waits for his boss to finish, whatever this is. "We must take the rabbits in one loaded strike, early in the morning when they're drowsy from the night. In 2 days' time, we'll return to this nest with our guns and our masks and an army of our best." Corpulent ponders and tries to think it through. His face squints and twists, turns red and then blue. "Sure, boss," he says, "what you ask I will do." The rabbits overhear and hatch their own plan to extinguish the nuisance and restore peace to the land. On the night to prepare for the bandits' attack, Corpse sends Corpulent to tighten loose slack. He approaches the burrow and finds not quiet, but a party ensuing, the rabbits in riot. "Corpulent," they cheer, "how excited we are! Come eat from our table and drink from our bar." "I don't know," he pauses and thinks of his friend. "I'm here on strict business, a means to an end." "Oh, come on," they plead. "What can it hurt? We've been waiting for you. We've made you dessert." On this note, he caves. "Well, I guess it's all right." He disappears in the burrow and away from the night. They dance and they talk for many long hours, discussing the farm and surprise of spring flowers. They offer him food. "Eat as much as you're able." So he stuffs himself full and falls asleep at the table. But as soon as he's out, the rabbits are mobile. They've exploited their enemy and exposed his foible. They scatter their clothes all through the hollow and retreat to deep burrow where they cannot be followed. But just before this, they complete one last task, approach the sleeping Corpulent and whisper very fast. In his spongy ear, repetitive and avid, "I ate all the rabbits. I ate all the rabbits." The next morning when Corpse arrives, armed with his pack, he finds not the rabbits but the burrow ransacked. "Corpulent," he gasps, "what happened here?" The giant awakes to his friend's angry stare. The full stomach, the mess of clothes, he pieces together. "I ate all the rabbits?" He doesn't know any better. Corpse enters a rage and shouts to the sky. "How could you let such true plans go awry? Come on, you idiot," he yells at his friend. "Our time on this farm has come to an end." Deep in the ground, the rabbit smiles are stunning. They've secured their own fate through deceit and cunning.